Hi guys, it's Denise and I'm back here again for another video. So for today, I'm going to be showing you how I did this look. This is the look I've been rocking lately. It's more like a matte but glowy, natural, and the twist is I'm using all creams and liquids. And I know for someone who has oily skin, this is like, oh my goodness, but I just really like the look of it. I find that when I'm using powders, it tends to get really cakey and unnatural on my skin. It gets very patchy. So if you want to check it out, please keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to cover up my hyperpigmentation. I've had a full-blown hormonal acne and now it's just slowly to start to fade. So to cover that, I'm going to use a green concealer and also my aqua concealer from Tarte. I also had my first facial ever, so I had a lot of extractions and now it's healing. So that's done. Now I'm going to be putting a primer. Super important since we are not going to be using any powder. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter in True Matte. I actually just put it on the spots where I feel like I get oily. So over here, my nose area. Reason being I'm not doing my full face is because the foundation that I'm going to be using, which is also from Fenty, is already matte. So with this kind of look, I want it dewy still and more fresh. Okay, and I was mentioning earlier that the foundation I'm going to be using is the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in number 220. I kind of feel like it's a little bit dark on me, but I love this foundation so much. I like how it's like a comfortable matte where it's not too drying and at the same time it would stay all day. Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to be doing my brows. Surprise, surprise, the Dip Brow Pomade, still my absolute favorite from Anastasia, and I'm just using a brush from Benefit. So with regards to what's going on with the world, putting makeup on is like my little escape. Quite surprised I'm doing okay, but again, it comes in waves. Especially if my husband needs to go to work, I get so paranoid and anxious. But you know, I'm managing and coping okay, and makeup makes me feel better. So for today, although I'm just staying in the couch. Okay, now that our foundation had sunk in my skin, I'm going to be using a foundation. This is the Revlon Candid Antioxidant Concealer in Light. Just with this one, it dries out so fast, so you have to blend it like ASAP. Alright, so next step is bronzer, and I am going to be using my Bondi Bay from Nudestix, and it's a cream bronzer that I've been loving, and I'm just going to be using a brush like this. And then any that's left over, I'm going to be putting it in my nose. Okay, so the next one is blush to give my face color, and they're both actually new. I'm gonna be using two of them. So the first one is the MAC So Natural Glow Play Blush, and it looks like this. Super nice, super bouncy. I've been loving it. And also this one that I got through my rewards points, it's the KOSAS 8th Muse Color and Light Cream. It's this beautiful kind of rosy pink mauve color. I'm going to be using this as my base, and I'm going to be using a stippling brush because I find that it's better to put on compared to my fingers. So for my eyeshadow, I'm just going to be using my fingers, and I'm using the Infallible 24-Hour Eyeshadow in, I believe this is cream. So this is the one from L'Oreal. Got it a long time ago, and the shade is Amber Rush. Alright, so you can either stop here, curl your lashes. However, I'm going to add just in the center of my eyelid. This one is the Rainforest of the Sea Seaglass in Sweet Life. It's like a liquid eyeshadow, and I just want a little bit more of sparkle in the center. Okay, so I needed a little bit of dimension still on my crease to make my eyes look bigger, and I'm going to be using a jumbo eye pencil from NYX. This one is dark brown, and then blend it out. It's something that's subtle yet makes a difference on the eye shape or the eye look. Okay, so for my eyeliner, before I put on my mascara, I'm going to be using a liquid liner, and this one is from Sephora, and it's a waterproof one, obviously. Just a baby wing. Okay, so while I let that dry, I'm going to be doing my highlight, and I'm using the NYX Away We Glow Liquid Booster. I love this one. I always mix it with foundation. For today, this is gonna be the highlight. So just put that on the back of my hand, finger, and slightly put it on and blend it out. Alright, so going back to the eyes, I'm going to curl my lashes, put some mascara on. Okay, so for the lips, I am going to be using two products. This one is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Soft Spoken. It's kind of like a mauvey pinky shade. And this one, again, is one of the new products that I'm trying out from KOSAS. Clean brand. And it looks like this. And this one is called Rose Water. And lastly, for the final step of this whole makeup tutorial is this setting spray. This is so important, obviously, because I didn't set my face with any powder at all. This one is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Rose. One of the things that I like about this one is that it's hydrating, yet makes your makeup stay on for the longest time. So that is why this is my favorite. Okay, so this is the finished look. Very natural, dewy, glowy, yet matte. And that is it for this video for today. I hope you like the tutorial that I shared. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And don't forget, no matter what the day brings, always find joy. Up until the next video, bye.